And welcome back to Capital Talk. All this week, the bench has been sizzling. That's right, we're talking issues. We're not holding back because this is our country, and country comes first. So we must iron out the issues, lay out the scenarios. We could see where we're going from here. On the bench today, former chairman of the Law Society of Kenya. That's right, this man knows his law. And he holds it, he doesn't hold it back when he writes in the Sunday papers every Sunday. This is a man who knows a thing or two about this country and where we're going. AhmednasirAbdullahi. So, a special tribunal, you think that could be created at some point? Do you think so?
I mean, I don't know, but I think that's the right option, really. I mean, there's no reason why issues like this should be translocated to Europe. I mean, we have all the infrastructure. Probably it is late, but who knows? I mean, it may come back to Parliament so that we have this special tribunal that addresses our special issues here.
Needless to say, Ocampo is coming.
I mean, let him come.
Okay, let's switch to the TJRC. It's coming under so much heat. They want the chairman, Ambassador Bethel Kiplagat, to resign. They say conflict of interest, everything from Wagala to the Oko murder. They want him out, but he's saying, I'm not quitting. I'm not resigning.
I mean, I'm not surprised. He's typical Kenyan, you know. I mean, when facts are put in front of him that he's the wrong person for this job, and people are addressing here facts, historic facts, you know, that he was, I mean, too close to the system. I mean, he was a strong pillar of the Moi regime. I mean, he's someone who was present on certain scenes that are relevant to the times of TJRC. And people tell him, no, I mean, resign really. We don't think you are the right job for this historic job. Then he says, no, I'm not resigning. I mean, what do you expect? I mean, this is Kenya.
Hindsight is 2020, and you know during Moi's time, nobody, Ahmednasir, nobody in their right minds could stand up to Moi. You'd be finished.
Yes, I mean, we have, I don't think Kenyans have a problem that he served the Moi regime, either with dedication or honor. We don't have a problem with that. People are saying that in this epoch, when we are trying to address those issues, since you are part of that factual matrix, we don't want you to be part of this. There's nothing wrong with that.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you think at the end of the day, this TJRC will be a farce?
It's a farce from the start. I mean, what do you expect from it? I mean, when its composition is contested on points of principle at the inception, I don't think people should expect that it will do anything meaningful or tangible. It is a compromise process. It is, it's a disgraced process. I'm disappointed that other members are quiet. I mean, it's not just the chairman. If the head is, if people want to chop off the head, what will be left? Why don't the other members say that either our chairman is the right person or the wrong job, or because our mandate or our institution we are creating is being trashed, we are resigning on a point of principle?
Yeah.
What are the others waiting for?
And at the end of the day, it's Kenyans who suffer because it's this healing you were talking about that we're looking for and we're not getting.
No, I mean, I think the TRC is, it will be a waste of time, it will be a waste of resources. I mean, they will not unearth anything, they will not reconcile anything. I mean, it is a compromise process. It is a disgrace in my view. And I think, and not that I have anything against the chairman, but I think it's honorable, you know. One is your character, your integrity is questioned or brought into doubt. It's honorable to resign.
Yeah.
I mean, nothing, I mean, he will lose nothing. I mean, I don't think he's there for the money or anything. It's just that people are saying that we don't think you are the right person for this job and we want you to resign. And what's difficult with that?
It's not. But like you said, we lost our honor somewhere. We lost it.
Yes, I mean this is a classic example of why honor doesn't really carry much weight in Kenya.
Maybe it's honor amongst thieves, as Jeffrey Archer once wrote.
Very close though.
Yeah. Okay. But, you know, this just means, Ahmednasir, that we're going to go back to 2007, 2000. It's inevitable we will go back because, again, we're not learning anything. We're going to go back.
Absolutely. And you see, I mean, we are creating a process, you know, that whose value at the end of the time will be useless. I mean, I think majority of Kenyans really don't want Kiplagat to be the chairman of TJRC. I don't think there's any doubt. It's not just the vociferous or the riotous NGOs. I mean, there are many sensible Kenyans who think that in light of the issues raised against him, that commission is compromised. It will not be of any value. And I don't know why, you know, the political class are quiet. I mean,
yeah.
Yes.
You wonder why?
Yes, yes. I mean, why are they quiet about these issues? You know, the civil society is raising.
And you're talking about sensible Kenyans. There are sensible Kenyans who can take over this position.
Many.
Huh?
Many. Within that commission, I mean, there are many Kenyans who can, the vice chairman, they can, they are very good individuals who are serving the TGRC. But if they keep quiet, I think they will be same like the chairman, because they will be part of a process that's compromised ab initio from the start.
So your advice, quit now.
Honorably, you know.
All right, Ahmednasir, Somalis, man, pirates, they're taking over parts of Kenya. They're literally taking over, and people, you know, it's causing a lot of friction. What's going to happen? Will it come to a head? Is this a good thing? Tell me.
You know, I mean, we don't have to be xenophobic on this issue, but in my view, the only place pirates are in Kenya, are in Kenyan jails. I mean, we have created a process in the coast where pirates that are captured by the European or American forces are tried in Mombasa, and they are in those courts. But I mean, I think there's a danger of equating all Somalis with piracy and saying that, you know, pirates are taken over. I mean, as a law firm, we do a lot of work for Somalis who are not necessarily Kenyans. But you see, the Somalis that are investing in this country are from the diaspora. They are American nationals, they are Canadian nationals, they are from the EU, they are from UK. I have not seen really Somalis from Somalia investing in this country. I don't know whether they give it to their kinsmen in the US or Britain. But those are the guys who are really investing in this country. I mean, so, I mean, why should a Kenyan be concerned whether it is a Kenyan from UK or a British white from the UK that will invest? What we need in this country is to have rules and regulations for investment. I mean, as long as this money that's coming to this country is not illegal proceeds or it's not from, you know, like piracy, I don't think it matters really whether the Somali is from Somalia or from Britain or from India. I mean, we have, this country is open for all kind of investment.
And it's
lawful investment, I mean.
Yes, and it's almost a double standard, Ahmednasir, because this is a substantial amount of money we're talking about. This investment is substantial.
I mean, Kenyans, the issue they raise about a lot is Isli.
Yes.
I mean, it's true, Isli is very expensive. I mean, Isli is an economic giant of its own. And people are complaining that the property in Isli has gone up. So what? I mean, if the Kenyan is selling his property in Isli for 10, 20, 30 million, I mean, that's good. I mean, that money he can invest in other parts of town.
Yes.
So it's not very logical for people to say that, you know, the properties have gone up. So what? I mean, we want the properties to go up so that Kenyans can have, especially if it's a foreigner buying, we want the property to appreciate.
Yeah, so that they can reinvest in their country. Which is what's happening.
Absolutely. Yes. I mean, I know a lot of, Kenyans, whether they're Kikuyus or not, who are selling their properties in Isli